Hey, what's going on, everyone? About to show you a video that I created this morning about this maxupgrades.com kit that I purchased. Um, you can go to maxupgrades.com as shown here, and it's this kit right here. This is really an article they wrote just showing how the Vertex 3 OCZ SSD performs, but if you scroll down, you'll start seeing pictures of the mounting brackets and stuff. They're optical bay kit. Um, but anyway, I went ahead and picked one up, and so far it's been great. As you can see from my desktop, I have my um, Kingston SSD, 96 gig, and I also have my 750 5400 RPM regular hard drive, which is now an internal hard drive. Also picked up the enclosure. So my original optical drive bay or optical drive is in here, and it's USB powered, so really nice, sleek looking. Anyway, go ahead and check out the video and enjoy.
Alright guys, what we have here is the maxupgrades.com optibay or hard drive caddy kit for a MacBook Pro unibody. I got it yesterday, and really came in nice packaging, a couple of anti-static bags, and it's really a kit because they even include screwdrivers and stuff. Looks like some Phillips and Torx screwdrivers. So everything's all here, even the screws themselves. And this is the hard drive caddy that will be replacing the optical drive bay in your laptop. It is aluminum. It's pretty durable. Real clean on the edges. Couple of reviews I've read online from stuff off eBay and Amazon.com. Complaints where it's not clean. The edges weren't clean, but this is really clean, and it is aluminum, and it's strong and sturdy. So, alright, so I went ahead and opened up my new 2011, early 2011 MacBook Pro 15-inch. As you can see, I've already installed my 96 gig Kingston SATA 2 SSD. I could have gone with a SATA 3, but you know how expensive these guys are, so I just went ahead with a SATA 2, and it works just as good. But you could get faster performance off SATA 3. But anyway, SSD is right here. Here's the optical bay that we will be replacing. So let's get started. I haven't done this before, so bear with me. Let's see. Okay, finally got it taken off. One of the things that I didn't really need to take out is this bracket here. It looks like a bracket right above the hard drive. You don't really need to take this off. There's 3 screws there that I unscrewed, but it's not necessary. What is necessary is there's a screw here, a screw here. Actually, even before that, this piece right here, this guy has to be removed. It's connected to the motherboard over here, so you could just gently lift that up and disconnect. There's 2 screws to remove. One screw over here and one screw over here. They're black screws. One's long and one's short. So once you have those guys removed, there's a tape for this wire here. I don't think you could remove this wire. At least I don't see that you could. But anyway, just don't remove it. But it is taped onto your optical drive. Just gently remove it and move it out of the way. There's one actually, yeah, after you got that part done, you remove this screw over here inside, and there's a hidden screw, because once you remove this strip, you'll reveal another screw over here underneath, and one screw here, and that's it. Your optical bay should be free to go. Oh, don't forget to remove this cable here, and your optical bay is free. So now we can remove this guy. There you go. So what you need to do is just remove that piece and that piece, and swap out the bays. Alright, so I have my 750 gig that came with the laptop, 5400 RPM. This is what I'm going to use as my secondary hard drive. And I was wrong about the adapter earlier. It's not for the optical drive, it's really for the hard drive. Because as it sits in this caddy, it won't reach the cable, or the attachment down here won't reach. So that's why they included this adapter, so it will reach. So I'm going to go ahead and screw on this hard drive. Okay, so we got everything put back together. A couple things to note. That extra bracket here, remember that we took off of the back of the optical bay. Make sure you include that because it holds this back piece down. Without it, as you're screwing in the screws over here, it's going to lift the back part up. So you need that piece to screw this section down. Another thing is there's 2 screws, 1, 2, and 3 underneath this that's supposed to screw this adapter to the bay frame, but I can't screw it in because it's not aligned. If I screw it in, then the SATA connection isn't pushed all the way in, so I just chose not to screw it in, so that the connection between the hard drive and the adapter are pushed all the way in. So that's about it. Hopefully everything will work when we turn it back on. So I'm going to put it back together and see where we can go from there. Okay, so this is the enclosure for the optical bay. Bottom piece, top piece. It pretty much just slides right in. There's no screws you need to screw on here. So once it's in, just line these suckers up, and oops, and you're done. That's it.